Good evening. Today we're going to be making something quick and easy that I just thought of. Potato broccoli cheddar soup. That's what I'm going to make. Because I was going to make mashed potatoes and something, and then I was like, no, we just had that. And then I was like, maybe I'll do baked potatoes. And then I was like, oh, I'm going to microwave the potatoes. And then I thought of the broccoli that I had in the fridge, and I was like, fuck it. Let's just make a soup. So that's what we're doing. Good job, Pop. Good job, Pop. So, I want to, this is my pot, so I'm not making so much. I don't want to make so much where I'm having leftovers, you know? Tiny dash. A dash. I already started cutting my onion. And then I was like, maybe I should film. Something's happening to my YouTube. I don't know. People were engaging, and now all of a sudden everybody's stunned on what it is. I'm very tired. I worked last night. I got done at 7 in the morning and didn't get home until 9:30 this morning, and I haven't napped at all. So, Lou was very frustrated because we didn't go outside today, right, Pop? He's very upset. I'm just roughly chopping these. I don't really care, obviously, because they're just going to sweat down in there anyway, and it's just going to give me the base, my flavor. Normally I would start this with like celery, onions, and carrots, but today we're not doing any of that. Now, I don't want them all the way cooked because I am gonna cook them. They're gonna be in cook the rest of the way in the pots. Some garlic, always, no matter what you're doing. You cannot have this, Lou. I don't know if you can see the dog, but he's right here. Right? You gotta be by your mama. I'm really not in a happy mood today. I'm very tired. So, onions, garlic. This is caramelizing the onions, sweating it down, getting a little brown down there, and it's going to give a lot of good flavor. That's what it do. I'm so delirious that I can't even think straight. That's how tired I am. But normally I would go back to work Thursday night, but I don't have to go back until Saturday. I'm not working night shift, I'm working the day shift, and I'm working 22 hours in a row. So that's always fun. It's getting cold. It was snowing this morning. I'm not mincing this down. I'm just chopping it up as roughly as I can and as quick as I can just to get it down. Because it'll go. Alright. I used to be so picky about things. Not anymore. I am going to dice up my potatoes. First, I'm going to do this. I'm going to put a little chicken broth in here. Get up that. I'm aware that I look crazy today. Well aware. So, I could actually do, now that I'm doing this, you know, once I start doing it, I'm like, oh, maybe I should do this. And I could do like, you know, kale instead of broccoli with some bacon bits or some sausage that I have in the freezer. But guess what? I wasn't going to do any of this in the first place. But now I'm doing it. So, had I thought about that beforehand, I could have taken that out of the freezer. But it's not a reality today. These are boiling hot. I am leaving the skin on. I didn't leave all of it though. Okay. It's just going to be a nice, rich, thick, creamy comfort soup. That's where we're at. Right, Lou? He's mad at me. The dishwasher is like all filled with dirty dishes, but I didn't run it today because I was so tired that now I'm running on nothing. You know? So, it's alright. I do not have a recipe for this. I do not have a recipe for this. And I do not measure things either. It's just not who I am. With some more chicken broth. Right up. This garbage needs to go up to the dumpster. But it ain't going anytime soon. Right, Bebop? Then I was thinking maybe I could make cavatelli with broccoli tonight. But you know what? I'm just not doing it. So, I should not have done that. I'm going to reuse this. I just want to microwave this a little bit. Just a tiny bit. This is the quick and easy way to do things. Okay? I'm going to microwave it, and then I'm going to chop it up. Doesn't have to be all the way cooked, obviously, or warmed, obviously. It's all going to go in the freezersies. I mean, in the potsies. Right, Bob? I'm probably going to use the rest of my cheddar cheese. You know, it doesn't really matter what cheese you put. I'm going to add this in here. I mean, so all in all, that was probably like 4 tablespoons. I am not a cooking show. I'm not here to give recipes and ingredient measurements and things like that because I just go how I go. I want to get this to a boil. Get this to the boil. Okie dokie. That's it. As soon as those are done in there, they're getting there. Gonna chop them up. And, you know, I might add more. Depending on the thickness and the consistency of it. And how I feel. My back just itches. I think it's stress. Alright, that should be good. Doesn't really need to be whatever. Okay. I just use this knife for the potatoes. So I am going to chop this so that there's not big stem pieces. Okay? That's it. That's the goal. I want little pieces of broccoli throughout this. Not big chunky heads of broccoli. And I'm probably not going to eat this. I'll eat it later or tomorrow. It's still a little frozen, so I'm having a little trouble here. And I really wish that this had more, the heads instead of the stems. That's annoying. Oh. Okay, we got the onion, garlic, potatoes, broccoli. Now, this is going to simmer. This is something that I would normally make, like, and let it sit for a while throughout the day. just to let everything come together. So, I am going to stop this video. I'm going to let it come together. Otherwise, the video will be like 80 minutes long. I just like throwing all kinds of random shit in here. There's a tiny bit of Parmesan cheese in here. I'm going to throw this in here. There's nothing left of it. And I am going to add more liquid. It's really like potato soup with a touch of broccoli. Don't know how much that was. Just, you go with your eye, you know. Not much. Not much. Just enough. I want this to be a rich and creamy consistency. And it's looking good. Milky whites. I think I might put a little dash of this in here now. But really, this is going to be at the end. And I'm going to put a little bit more butter. But it's phenomenal. Did I ever do it on a whim like this? No. Have I made it before? Yes, many times. But in different ways. I never make the same thing twice. Or I do, but it's not the same. I know, Boppy, you're going to eat. It's just very depressing that it is dark already, and it's only 5 o'clock. All right. It's looking good. I'm going to bring you over here just so you can see it. What's going on in here. Okay. Once it comes to a boil, I'm going to turn it down to a simmer. I'll probably end up adding a little bit more cream or milk or cheese, mostly, obviously cheese. And that's it. That's what it's going to be tonight. Random potato, broccoli, cheddar soup.